No. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. 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 Hell no. 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 I refuse. No. No.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Tunji's podcast. I'm your host, Tunji Taylor Lewis. If you're watching this right now, you can see that I've put on way too much chapstick. My lips are glistening way too much. Looks like I've been putting on lip gloss, but no, I just put on too much chapstick. It's really cold outside in Vancouver. We're starting to experience that winter chill. It's really chilly, and with the cold weather comes the dry lips. So I've been going overboard with the chapstick. I've just been going. What's really annoying is I just lotioned my hands, and even this part of my hand is still a little dry. But anyways, we gonna keep it moving. Hello to everybody in the live right now. Who do we got? Normal Pre, welcome. Cool Gabby, welcome. China Doll 25, thank you very much for joining me on my live. I just want to talk a little bit about my journey of learning how to say no. My journey, I've always been able to say no very easily to people who I don't know very well, or people who I don't know at all, because there's no emotional attachment to it. Like, if you're stressing me, if you're pressing me at all, if you're trying to get me to do something I don't want to do, if you're trying to put me in an uncomfortable situation and I don't know you like that, it's always been very easy for me to say no. What has been very difficult for me, hello to Karif_Davis, thank you for joining my live. What has been very difficult for me is when it comes to people I love, or people who I have a friendship with, or people that I have a relationship with, when they ask me to do something, whether it's hanging out, whether it's hopping on a project, whether it's, collaborating with them on something or helping them on something. There have been many times, especially some years ago, where even though I can feel in my heart that I didn't want to do it, I would say yes anyway, because I guess I just have such a big fear of disappointing people. Hello to Wildman0872. Thank you for joining my live. I still have that. I still have that fear of disappointing people. But sometimes you just gotta take out time for yourself, or just live life according to what you want or need in that moment. Especially for me, I'm an introverted person. I'm a homebody, you know what I'm saying? I need a lot of time to myself, and with all the stuff that I'm already doing, with working and pumping out content on a consistent basis, and I only have so much energy to go out and hang out with people, that I get tired very quickly. So there's only so much I can take, and then there's also the guilt you feel of am I not being social enough? Am I working too much? Am I not taking enough time to have a social life and all that sort of stuff? But so yeah, all those things go into your head, and then you end up saying yes to something that you actually really, really, really did not want to do, and it's just crazy. And I think the reason why I'm much better at it now is because I've been through that situation enough times. Where whenever I've said yes to something that I really wanted to say no to, while I'm doing it, I'm resenting it the entire time, right? I'm resenting it while I'm doing it. I'm resenting it after I'm doing it. Or, and this has happened a couple times when I've hopped on, acting or theater projects, because, people, I guess have enjoyed my acting ability. And so they want to get me on, those church plays, or little theater, company plays and stuff like that. They want me to hop on, and it'll be for a project that I'm really honestly not that interested in, but I'll just convince myself, no, I need to do this. I need to get more practice on stage. I want to, maybe have a relationship with them. Maybe they'll make it big one day, yada, yada. But I just honestly, I'm not interested in the project, but I'll force myself to do it just completely out of guilt, not thinking about myself and what I need and what I want, right? And then I end up doing it, and it's just I do it, and I'm not even putting full effort into it. If they ask me to do anything extra, I'm very, very slow to get it done. I end up backing out of it because it's not that serious of a production anyway. What do we got here? Man, take some time for you. Stop thinking about putting out content. That's something that I'm working on, Wild Man. So it's crazy because a couple weeks ago, I took a week off from putting out stuff on social media, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you, like completely transparent in this moment. Like speaking about me learning how to say no, it's very, very difficult for me to take more than a week off, because I guess once I've taken a week off, I almost like say to myself like, yo, that's enough time. Like I shouldn't be taking any more time. Like, you know, it's my responsibility to like, you know, entertain. It's something that I'm passionate about. Like you can see it right now. It's all reasons that have to do with other people and not disappointing other people. Has nothing to do with me. I feel inside of myself that I need to take out a bit more time. And take a bit more time out to just like rest and like let my creativity flow and think and come up with new ideas. But even right now, this second, I'm just so in the zone. I'm just so in the routine of doing it that I don't want to stop as much as I feel like I need to. And you know, I'm getting away with it now, I guess, because I'm young and I can afford to you know push through a burnout, so to speak. But then like I guess the thing that I think about is like, you know, like why do I want to take a break? Like, is it because I'm actually tired of doing this stuff, or is like the other stuff about my life, you know, whether it's like work or stuff that I'm not as passionate about, is that stuff the stuff that's stressing me out and making me want to take a break? Do I want to take a break from that stuff instead of the stuff that's actually, you know, like motivating me to, you know, achieve the goals that I want to accomplish one day? It's a really like, I just invited y'all into my brain right now, but yeah, man, you know, I'm working on that. I'm working on taking up time off of social media. I'm not addicted to it. I wouldn't say I'm addicted to social media. I guess I'm addicted to the work. I'm addicted to meeting my quota, so to speak, that I've set for myself, meeting the standards that I've set for myself, and meeting people's, you know, expectations that they might have for me, They don't necessarily do. It's just that they might have those. Like, people have come accustomed to me posting daily. And like yesterday, I had a very difficult time posting my podcast episode. I was able to post it today. I wasn't able to do things the right way. I wasn't able to put the clip at the beginning. It was very, very frustrating for me to not put out the best possible work that I could. That was very, very frustrating for me. Yesterday, I tried to post a podcast episode with a clip of Tyler Perry's movies on it. It didn't work because Tyler Perry don't play. Tyler Perry took that shit down like multiple times. No matter how many times I try to post it or dispute it, it wasn't gonna work. So Tyler Perry won that round. Salute to Tyler Perry, by the way, first black man to own a major studio outright. But yeah, that's another kind of example of like not being able in that moment to go, hey man, it's all good. It's all good if you can't post today. Like but it just became very, very important for me to post. Eventually, I was able to be like, you know what? I'm at a fashion show with my lady. I'm hanging out with friends. Let me just enjoy today. But like the next day, as soon as I got to a place with Wi-Fi, I was just like, I gotta get this thing up. And what do we got here? I respect that you want to reach out and what you set for yourself, but sometimes you need to take a break, and it's okay to take a break. It's healthy. Listen, I am learning that. I'm learning, and I'm going to get better as I get older. I'm gonna figure this shit out. I don't think I'm ever gonna be the guy to like talk about like, you know, like mental health and wellness or all that stuff, but I'm certainly continuing to be on the journey of just figuring out like what's right for me. Like, you know, just being able to feel like, okay, let me just take a break for as long as I need to until I feel like coming back. Not set a break, okay, I'm resting now. Because like almost the rest feels like work too, right? So thank you all for interacting with me and talking with me here. Thank you all for joining my live here. If you're listening to this on podcast or watching this on the podcast, thank you so much for listening and watching. Leave a comment, you know, DM me if y'all want to talk about this more. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Peace out.